Welcome back, Super Friends and Super Family. I'm Nick, and today I'm reacting to Friends, Season 8, Episodes 5 and 6. I think the 8th season is off to a very, very strong start. The first 4 episodes were all home runs, in my opinion. I'm eager to get into more of Ross and Rachel. I feel like have we officially reignited the will they, won't they? In my mind, yes, they have, although I don't know if it's the most obvious thing just yet. But as always, if you want to watch along the full unedited reaction that is up on Patreon, that's the best way to support the channel. That's also where you can watch future episodes of Friends if you don't want to wait and you care to support. Also, in case you haven't noticed, I'm also reacting to The Big Bang Theory, so don't forget to check out those reactions here on YouTube, and obviously the full reactions are on Patreon as well. That's more than enough talking from me. Let's just get right into it. Friends, Season 8, Episodes 5 and 6. Matching the energy, that's perfect, Phoebe.
Well, hello there.
Oh my gosh, what's his name? I know that actor.
She's my boss. Sue is French for under.
I Sue stand. Pesto is the besto.
Pretty good-o.
That was an intense laugh, Phoebe.
I like your necklace.
Oh, I made it myself.
Just set up a date. Talk later.
You're single. You're single. Give him your number. If I could just get one calamari.
Oh, hello.
I did not yell. Not putting $1 in the jar.
Oh, dang, they have a jar. That's actually perfect. I feel like what an improvement for Monica's work situation than what it was. Remember with all of her coworkers who were like making fun of her, trying to bully her around? This seems much better. A yelling jar that's a good balance. Also, that's what's his name? That's Ted from Mad Men.
Burning the midnight oil.
You know me, sir.
Is he gonna get a promotion?
Get around the office computer and access the really good internet.
You're a joker, Bing.
Okay. He was joking, right?
What's funny about that?
You weren't joking?
The Hard Rock Cafe?
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah.
All right, well, Ross is excited.
Toby, have a good night. Did that guy just call you Toby?
Why?
Yeah, he thinks that's my name.
Okay, well.
First time he said it, we were just passing each other in the hallway. You want a donut? I wanted the donut.
But how has the guy not figured it out after all this time?
Later, the donut's gone and I'm still Toby.
5 years? That's hilarious.
I have to tell him.
No, that would be so awkward.
That would be pretty awkward.
He's on the 6th floor. It's not like he's calling me Muriel.
It's not just an M. Your middle name is Muriel.
Oh, really? Muriel? How do you even spell that?
Muriel Bing. Parents never even gave you a chance, did they?
Easier to pronounce than anything Elon Musk names his kids.
What is it?
Brain transplant was not entirely successful.
Oof.
To exhume Jessica's body, it was gone.
Ooh. We missed Jessica on the show.
It's Jessica's body.
I'm not telling you. Have to see it on TV.
Oh, dang. No inside information? Nothing?
Oh, do you?
No, couldn't care less.
Oh, okay. Joey's like, this is my job, okay?
Oh, all right.
So much for Ross.
Cash, Rachel.
Hi.
Opera nut, which I'm not.
Just a little bit.
Your favorite ice cream flavor is butter pecan.
Is he gonna back up?
Best time with Tim last night. I can't wait to get Sue meet him.
I have to fire him.
Oh, what?
Because he's terrible.
Oh, dang.
Last night he lit my pastry chef on fire.
Okay, that's pretty bad.
Just nervous, you know, you can be very intimidating.
That is true.
Stand to be taken down a peg or two.
No eyebrows. Mission accomplished.
How does she feel about that?
Give him another chance, please.
Light someone else on fire. He is out of there.
That's fair.
Yeah, how many times can you get away with that at the job?
Pastry chef, he got you a little bit too.
Paid to have this done.
Oh.
Love it.
Phoebe, no, you can't cover that up.
I thought you were charming.
I was a complete idiot.
Hey, I'm with you. He even asked me if I thought you'd go out with him.
Oh, wow.
Think I'm gonna throw up a little bit. What did you say?
I said no.
Joey, why would you say that?
If you're pregnant, you're not going to be seeing people.
Cash forward, not people.
He's a god.
I think that's such a great...
Okay, you go do it. We'll meet more actors. I'll meet them all.
Yep. How's my pal Toby doing today?
If I see him, I'll ask. No.
Hey, Bing.
Oh, no.
Well, then you know each other.
Is that my first name basis?
Somewhat.
Think of adding him to our team.
Absolutely not.
But this is 11, almost twice as hard up here.
Bob will stay put.
I think it's best, sir.
We do need to find someone up here.
That sucks for Bob, though, right?
Stack of documents on my desk this high.
Shredder and claim you never got him.
Chandler's like, not a joke, not a joke.
The guy have to do to be taken seriously around here.
Chandler, you're lucky you're not taken seriously. You'd be out of a job.
Tim has got to go. He is totally incompetent.
He's meant for advertising. I mean, we know this.
You can't fire him today, because I'm dumping him today.
Oh, what? What happened?
Sweet. He is sweet. He's too sweet.
Too sweet.
Calls me all the time.
Okay, he's a little needy.
Did you get out of the shower okay?
Don't pick up your phone.
And he comes over.
Really?
Ugh, be a man.
I kind of feel bad for him.
Fire a man, dump him in the same day, he'll kill himself. Okay.
That's a brutal 1-2 punch.
Kidding, another week with that simp, I'll kill myself. Question is, who's gonna go first? Whoever goes second is the bitch. Dumps the guy that's just been fired? Blonde bitch.
I had to do this days ago, so I think I should go first.
Rock, paper, scissors.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Screw you, I'm going first.
Dang. That's even better, Phoebe.
Thinks I'm not 11th floor material. Hell, is this Chandler?
Oh, dang. Oh, dang. This is getting more and more complicated.
I'm drinking on this date tonight. I'm a recovering alcoholic. Hammered last night. I'm still a little drunk.
Mormon.
Cranium film supposed to be very powerful. A date?
Oh, Ross.
Is that weird for you?
Opposite of weird. Regular.
It's heartbreaking.
It's mundane. It's
Mundane.
a little dull. Cranium film. You set her up?
I mean, he was forced into it, kind of.
I'm not worried about her. I'm worried about my baby. Where is this actor taking them?
Don't stalk them, Ross.
There too. My baby's going on a ferry.
Is that too dangerous?
Any idea how dangerous those are?
Ross, relax.
Jump out of an airplane, huh? That's
I
a fun
mean-
date. Each other with matches. That's fun too. You're going on a ferry tonight. A daredevil, are we?
Do you think this is too slutty? Hi, Cash.
What a time to walk out.
Great time, you guys. Yes, it is too slutty.
I hope they heard that, Ross.
Glad you called. I feel like it's always me calling you. Is everything okay with Phoebe?
Will be in a minute. Listen.
Once I get rid of you, it'll be fine.
It's because I'm with you.
Ah.
Dang, dang. Phoebe is so repulsed.
Oops.
So sorry. It's just in.
It's Monica.
Monica needs me right away.
You can stay.
I'll miss you too, Phoebes.
Oh, dang, it's gonna make it worse.
Right here.
Oh, gosh.
Other one I have to read, okay? I get enough of that from books. All right, car magazine, cereal bar.
I have never had an issue with subtitles.
Wait for Rachel to come back from her date.
Dude, what is going on?
He's not over Rachel. That's what's going on.
Go on one date and you're worried about him getting married? He's not you.
I mean, it was right there. It was right there.
I thought when I had another kid, it'd be different. I have to drop them off at Carol and Susan. It breaks my heart a little. Picture of me and my next wife in bed on Sunday. Kid comes running in. I'll read the paper together. Fight over the science section.
It's pretty sweet. I think only you will want the science section.
Rachel's out with some guy. My baby went with her.
I mean, obviously.
Picture keeps moving further away.
Ross, don't give up. Fight for her.
In this picture, is your wife Rachel?
It used to be.
How about now?
She doesn't really have a face.
So that's
Smoking
maybe.
body, though.
Good call.
I can't force myself to fall in love with her.
Your baby. Who cares what the picture looks like?
That's a really good point, Joey. Joey coming through with some wisdom here.
Let's you and me go out and have some fun.
Yeah.
We can still catch that Ukrainian film.
No, I said fun.
What Ukrainian film? I want to know. Give me a title.
Tell me where this Chandler Bing's office is.
Oh, shoot, 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 shoot,
Yeah,
shoot.
it's right.
The name is right there. Okay, nice, nice.
Talk to that bastard. See what his problem
Your
is.
only escape is pushing him down the elevator like Joey did. Or like Joey was.
The reason you can get the job.
Don't.
Bob.
Toby. Gonna let you cover for him. More upset with Chandler.
Puts me in a difficult position.
Thank you so much for introducing us.
I'm afraid I got some bad news.
Oh, dang, she followed him. Say it at the same time.
Terrified of you.
What? Why?
Oh, Oh, that's brutal.
It's not ready for a relationship.
And I'm sorry too, but
You set people on fire, so.
chemistry's just not right.
That's good, the chemistry thing for us, too.
Copy paste.
I realize I came on a little strong. I'll tell you how much I appreciate you giving me an opportunity here.
He seems like a cool guy. I like him.
I was a chef I've ever worked for.
Dang, dang. I feel bad. He's probably just a really sensitive guy.
I think I spoke too quickly. Try it again.
I know I can be better.
Okay.
Okay. What about Phoebe?
I just want to say good luck here.
That's probably the right call, right? If Phoebe feels that way, is it gonna? Can you reverse that? I don't think so.
How was the date?
Bought $15 worth of candy bars. What do you think? Made the mistake of telling him that I was pregnant.
Take it so well.
Better than you.
I mean, no one could take it as well as Ross did.
Buttery, and then he said, "Here, those hemorrhoids are a bitch."
Never meet your heroes.
Whose middle name is Muriel.
Chandler M. Bing.
Yeah,
Okay, that'll cheer her up.
I'm sorry about your date.
I'm just done with the whole dating thing.
Don't say that.
You're gonna have something that you're gonna love any guy you've ever gone out with.
That's a really good point.
Wait until the first time your baby grabs your finger.
Thanks, sweetie.
Come on. Nothing there?
Go home and eat 10 candy bars.
Cheered you up.
Oh, you did? There are 20 in here.
Come on, they're totally teasing us with the will they won't they again. It's official.
Hey, it's Mona from the wedding.
Oh, hi.
Oh, dang.
I'm good, except you still owe me a dance.
Oh, is Rachel gonna come back and see this?
Iranian film.
He's not joking.
Oh, you're serious?
Oh no, you gotta be kidding me with this luck.
One more cup of coffee.
Oh my gosh, of all the coffee shops, really? That's just not even right. Okay, well, it's not gonna be easy, right?
Ah! What the hell are you doing? This is Chandler's office.
Okay, he was not cut out for the 11th floor. With this reaction, what is wrong with you, man? Okay, well, this is probably cathartic for Chandler.
Guess what?
What?
We got a Halloween?
Halloween party.
Okay, yes.
Costumes.
I'm not gonna dress up like a dinosaur.
Please tell me you are.
Not 2 years in a row. Party, but I'm not dressing up.
You have to.
No way.
Come on, you're an actor.
Dressing up and pretending to be someone you're not.
Yes, yes, the irony.
Are you gonna bring Mona?
Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. No.
Why would that be on your list?
Slutty
I need to see
Leatherface.
that. I need to see that movie.
Joey hitting on her at the wedding, too?
Oh, yes, that's right. Yeah.
Got her. I guess the better man won.
I mean, it's not over yet, Ross.
Please don't take her from me.
Ross, I mean, is there honesty in admitting defeat? But I mean, normally I'd be happy for Ross, but right when he and Rachel, you're really gonna do that to us?
Ursula! Oh! Wait!
That's it? That's it?
I thought there was a mirror there. Okay, bye-bye. Nothing. I'm getting married next week. What?
Really? That's something.
Just family. His.
Phoebe's not even invited?
If you want to come, guess that'd be okay. Be my sister for the day.
Go.
Friends are having a Halloween party. I'll be working at the restaurant tonight. I'm supposed to be working right now, so who cares?
Dang, dang. Good luck keeping your job.
Oh, okay, so that's why you're... Good, thanks.
Okay, this could be interesting, especially if there's a mix-up at the party. Alright, who's gonna have the best costume here?
To wear a costume. I am.
What is that?
Spent a lot of money on a dress. She won't be able to fit into it.
I'm Catwoman, to borrow the dress when you're too big for it.
Okay.
Okay, that worked out.
Ever since I got pregnant, maternal instincts. Just a minute!
A true mother.
Oh, look at you guys!
If Monica made the candy, there'd be a line out the door.
So, in style right now. I don't suppose you saw the cover of British Vogue.
Something's telling me no. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrong target audience for that conversation. Is that Phoebe or Ursula? Either way, I think that's a winner.
We meet again.
So we do, Supergirl.
It's me, Phoebe.
Monica, can I talk to you for a second?
Oh no, we have a winner. We have a winner. Come on, it's not even close. This is crazy. This is like Anya's outfit a little bit, but I think better.
The kid's book was the Velveteen Rabbit.
Rabbit was brown and white.
Look at the teeth, too.
either a pink bunny, no bunny at all.
No, always no bunny at all.
It's amazing, Chandler. You just won. Oh, come on, Joey. What's yours?
Yes, I did. I'm Chandler.
Okay, that's actually pretty funny. Dang, okay, who's gonna win this?
Dude, what happened?
I'm Chandler.
Screw you!
And have I ever done that?
Thank you.
Two pieces of candy.
She's gonna get all the candy.
Love you.
Oh.
Oh, honey, here, take it all.
Dang, no, that's too much. What about the rest of the kids, Rachel?
We need more candy. She loved me, so I just gave her everything.
No wonder you're pregnant.
That was an underrated line from Phoebe.
Remember the Russian satellite? I'm a potato. Sputnik becomes...
This is the worst costume. This one loses the contest. This is worse than Rachel's costume.
Wow, I don't have the worst costume anymore.
No, you're the winner, he's the loser.
Hey, Ross came as Duty.
As who?
I'm not Duty.
Space duty.
Just roll with it. Don't explain it. That's Sean Penn?
Would you give me a kiss?
Okay, I will. But right after you have to tell me who the hell you are.
Ursula. Oh my gosh, he doesn't even know.
Oh my God, you're the sister.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, he does. He does.
Is your mother here? Maybe I'd give her a little slap on the butt.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because the sweat's getting my eyes and it's burning. Teach this second grade.
Definitely better than third grade.
Why?
With all the politics and the mind games.
Second grade's the happy medium.
I'm a masseuse by day. Really excited for you and Ursula.
Most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
Thank you.
You read comic books, right?
Exclusively.
What's your favorite one?
Who do you think would win in a fight? Catwoman or Supergirl?
Supergirl.
Catwoman, hands down.
Wait, really?
I'd have to give the edge to Phoebe.
Phoebe lived on the street.
That's a good point, but Monica's so competitive.
She's not standing right behind me, is she?
No, you're fine.
That's actually smart of Joey to check.
Well, I'm not sure.
Oh, you could take Rachel, I think.
Put me right here as hard as you can.
Don't say that.
What are you taking this so seriously for?
Oh, really?
It matters to her.
Thought Ross or Chandler could beat you up.
Say woman, please.
Mop them up.
Getting a crush on your sister's fiance.
Not, you are.
Phoebe's back in the second grade.
We're actually out of candy. I'm giving out money, but I'm out of that too.
Oh my gosh, Rachel. You're gonna be broke.
Alani Miolanovich.
Write this out to cash.
I was hoping you'd come by as a slutty nurse.
Just a nurse.
Smooth.
I think that would embarrass me. You see, I'm maxed out.
That's actually a pretty good recovery, right?
You're a potato? Oh my God, you're Sputnik.
Yeah.
Okay, they're made for each other. I'm sorry, no longer Ross and Rachel. They are made for each other.
Fight between Ross and Chandler.
I can't answer that.
Is it Red Ross? Is it Red Ross?
Hey, beautiful.
Hello, handsome. Oh, God.
Phoebe. Ursula will never talk to you after this.
When did you guys meet?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks?
Oh, that's so fast.
We need to do something so impulsive. We have so much in common.
That is so fast.
We're both teachers.
Huh?
Ursula, are you kidding me?
P-score, really?
Oh, I feel bad for this poor guy.
Building houses in Uruguay.
I was in a town when I got there, but it was a town when I left.
This poor guy. 6 months from now, this poor guy.
Funniest man here in a pink bunny costume his wife made him wear.
Looking a little flushed.
Are they gonna fight? That would be amazing.
Find out the answer to our question.
Yeah, come on, please tell me.
Who could kick whose ass?
There's no question.
Oh, you think Ross too?
Dang. Monica's like, why did you open your mouth?
Ross is really strong. Okay, he's the strongest out of all three of
Hey, Monica has fought with
Except
Ross.
for Joey.
I don't know, I might put Red Ross up against anyone.
I'm stronger. I would destroy you.
Why don't you prove it?
Ooh, let's see this, please.
I'll prove it like a theorem.
Karate, like a theorem.
Now, there's no one's gonna fight in this apartment.
Hey, see a fight. Let's give them what they came for.
Joey is right. Joey is right.
You guys could arm wrestle.
Yeah, listen to the slutty nurse.
She's like, dang.
Down. Further down. Downtown.
Guys, the trash talk is embarrassing.
it's amazing, actually. No way, no way.
Thank you so much for picking this up.
Let him stay. You better let him stay.
You were gonna make some man the luckiest guy in the world.
Oh,
Give your treat.
Gunther. I hope Gunther falls in love by the end of the show with someone else.
Told me you were giving out money.
Now we've got candy.
I'd rather have the money.
I mean, same, of course.
That's not your choice. Put on a cape and I gotta give you free stuff?
Shut up.
You shut up.
Shut up.
I think I just did. Uh-oh, here comes Ken. Shut up. No, I got it. I'm good. I've got it. One more thing I'd say to you. All right, shut up.
You're a mean old woman.
Shut up. I mean, don't cry. You have inside that means the most to me. That's the kind of strength that I want in the man that I love.
It means nothing to me.
Hi, liar. Well, they could be true, but they're not.
What reality is that?
Yeah, it's a fine line, huh? And I said I did it too, and he got so excited. It's a filthy, disgusting habit, and I want you to quit.
It's helped so many people to quit smoking. Oh, right, you have a church group meeting tonight.
Of course, of course. Thank you for the reminder. Will Phoebe save him?
Well, it was really nice meeting you tonight.
Bunny versus Duty. We're waiting.
Okay.
All right, my money's on Chandler.
What does the winner get? Pride.
Okay, if you say so.
Go! Come on,
I wonder if they actually arm wrestled for real. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, dang, it's an even match.
Oh, they're both really strong.
We're equally weak.
Yeah, yeah, they're just evenly matched.
Chandler's making his sex face.
You getting tired? I can do this all day.
Call it a draw.
Mona's standing right over there. Oh, God, she's talking to Joey.
Wife thinks I'm a wimp.
Wife, I keep getting divorces and knocking people up.
You're Spudnik.
Who we kidding? I'm Duty.
Fine.
Oh, it's pretty nice of Chandler, honestly.
Oh, no! Oh, yeah!
It has all the numbers of the people in her prayer chain.
Is Phoebe not gonna say anything?
Just want to wish you all the luck in the world.
I think we'll be okay. She's been saving herself for me.
Okay, I can't let you do that.
Okay.
She is lying. Detailed drawing of a bank floor plan.
Ursula, yeah, you do not want...
Not a teacher, a waitress.
Oh, he's heartbroken.
I am so stupid. Secret elementary school for the children of spies?
I mean, come on, you thought that, bro?
You're not stupid.
I'm not smart.
What does Phoebe say to that, right?
Be impulsive, and you should be romantic. Did it with the wrong person.
Do it with me.
The people look so much alike. Better go deal with it.
Yeah, you should.
Are they gonna see each other again?
Hurry up! I gotta pray!
I mean, come on. Dang, I wonder if he'll be back for another episode. I kind of hope he is.
Give the kid $50 to stop crying. Decided to go to a couple houses with him as his girlfriend. Awful with children.
No, we just lost it.
Stop on sugar. Halloween is the worst.
Except for Christmas and their birthdays. Kind of get a little crazy during the summer.
It's all pretty bad.
The time they're hungry or sleepy.
When is it good?
Good luck with that.
When is it good with the kids?
Listen, I got a secret for you. I let him win.
She's not gonna believe. She's not gonna believe it.
Secret or a lie?
Could you tell her that I let you win, please?
Let me win.
Oh my gosh, Ross, you at least owe him this.
Arm is so sore. Oh, nurse!
Ross, that's low. That's low.
Are you scared?
Let's go, Big Money.
My money's on Monica. Come on. Taylor's like, I was tired out. Ross tired me out.
Kill myself.
Alright, so that's Friends, Season 8, Episodes 5 and 6. I mean, we're continuing this really strong run of just excellent episodes, at least in my opinion. I thought both of those were very, very good episodes. I mean, Episode 5, we had several different storylines going on, and I thought each of those storylines were quite strong. Like almost all the storylines could have worked as an A storyline, even though they obviously weren't. Where we got to find out Chandler's name, Muriel, was it, with M, which I mean, I guess it's a little bit strange of a name. I don't find it super embarrassing, but the bigger point is we find out that Chandler has been lying about his name to someone else who works. And at first I was like, how could that even work? But of course he works on a different floor, so they don't see each other too frequently. And it is kind of an extreme example, but I do feel like it's relatable, at least in the sense that sometimes you kind of put yourself in an awkward situation by maybe telling a white lie or something like that, and then it's too awkward to admit that white lie, and so then you just dig yourself deeper. I can't think off the top of my head of a situation specifically where I was in a similar situation like Chandler, but I felt like I could relate to it. I'm sure there's a scenario in my life where I've done something like that. I'm sure other people, in fact, if you have an amusing anecdote about a situation like that where you kind of maybe told a white lie or omitted saying something and then you couldn't clear that up without embarrassing yourself just way too much, you can feel free to share in the comments down below. But obviously Chandler's in this situation. I just love how each stage of the story it escalated more and more, where first he had to like talk down about that guy, like no, he couldn't cut it on that floor, and then that guy was upset at Chandler trying to figure out who the real Chandler was, and Chandler tried to hide his name on the office, and then Chandler even tries to come clean, but the guy's like, no, you're not going to take the blame for this, even ending with the guy trashing Chandler's office, which I do think is confirmation that Chandler, despite the fact that his motivation for not recommending the guy to come work at the 11th floor was still by luck absolutely correct. I mean, whose response to not getting a promotion is to trash the office of that person? I mean, that's pretty unstable, right? I mean, I'm sure it feels good, right? Don't get me wrong. Anyone who's had a jerk of a boss would feel better doing that, but who actually does that? Not many people. And then we had Rachel, you know, going with Joey on set, you know, just fangirling over this guy and also setting herself up on a date, essentially. And I've said it before, but I continue to like how Rachel is such a fan of like the soap opera stars in particular. I thought what was really interesting about that is, of course, Ross's reaction to Rachel going out on a date. And of course, Ross, you know, he claims that the only reason he's so concerned and so fixated and worried about some guy taking Rachel on a ferry is because he's worried about his kid. And to be fair, you know, Ross is a worrier. I could see that be part of the reason, but 100% I'm convinced that what's really going on is that Ross is in denial about the feelings he has. Like, the flame was never put out completely. It might have died down to like a small little ember, but I think that ember has been fanned and it's like beginning to build up again deep within Ross, even if he's in denial or maybe it's just on the subconscious level. But I do think that Ross actually does want things to work with Rachel, and I think it's a very similar situation with Rachel. Like, I don't think she's like outright lying to herself where she knows that she has strong feelings for Ross, but I think just little moments together, like, you know, him kind of comforting her after the date that didn't go well, it's just, you could see it in her face, and it was good acting by Jennifer Aniston. You can just see like she's reflecting and thinking about, you know, maybe we should be together. I also like the scene where Ross is kind of describing how he thought his life would unfold. It reminds me, there's a few moments of Friends where it's kind of like that, where characters are talking about the future. Of course, you know, an obvious one I can think of, the one where they all turn 30, where Rachel is like describing how she had this idea for her life and she doesn't have time to do all these things. I guess with a little bit of a similar sentiment with Ross, kind of describing how he had always envisioned it, you know, having his kid, and just kind of a sweet, you know, it's a very romantic type of image, you know, him waking up and sitting next to his wife and the kid jumping in the bed. But come on, I mean, who doesn't want that? That's pretty amazing. That's a pretty great image of the future. But I do think Joey had some good advice in that moment, where it's like, look, basically, I'm going to paraphrase, but I think just his idea of saying, like, it doesn't have to be that exact image for your future to still have something wonderful, which is the child that we know is going to happen. And I think that is just a lesson of life. I think it's pretty rare that the picture that you have in your mind for what you want or for that ideal future ever comes, you know, is ever realized in exactly that same way. But that doesn't mean that you're going to be disappointed or that you're not going to be very happy. I mean, the old expression, like, be careful what you wish for, I feel like there's a flip side to that, where you may not get what you want, but that doesn't mean it's not for the best or that you're not going to be happier because of it. But then, of course, the bad luck, like right when Rachel's like reconsidering what Ross said, maybe wants to have a coffee with him, bad timing, Ross runs into Mona by the end of that episode. And I'm actually glad they brought her back, because it was a funny interaction at the wedding, and I like that they referenced it. But it's totally teasing out the will they, won't they, right? And now I'm back back to where I was, like, what's gonna happen, right? I don't know, but they definitely reopened that door. That's been made clear at this point. Just a recurring joke that I thought was good was Ross wanting to see this Ukrainian film, which I don't think I've ever seen a Ukrainian film. I don't know the reputation. Are they generally slow and boring? Were they just making fun of the reputation of foreign films in general? But I like how both Joey is like totally bored, and then even Mona, like, she laughs at Ross's face, and she clearly likes Ross because she covers it up and is like, okay, let me just quick get another coffee so I can get some more caffeine. I just thought that was a strong kind of joke that they wove together with that storyline. Another storyline that I thought was really, really strong in that episode was with Phoebe and Monica and Ted, who I'm going to call him Ted because I don't remember his name from the episode, but he's Ted from Mad Men. And that was great. I mean, it was like a B or C storyline. I don't even know which one. It wasn't the central storyline of the episode, but I thought it was just such a funny, creative storyline. I really, really liked it. It's like, at first I was thinking, okay, we get to see like a new potential boyfriend for Phoebe. Maybe he's going to be a recurring character, but the story ended up being way better. It was the dilemma of a boss who wants to fire someone and a girlfriend who wants to break up with her new boyfriend. And what do you do? And just the whole way they played that out with like Phoebe rushing out the door trying to beat Monica, and then Monica paging him quickly to work, and then finally them simultaneously ending things. I thought that was pretty hilarious. And then I do think he was, you know, I feel bad for the guy because, you know, I understand, like, you do want to take things slow, and I do understand, like, if someone comes on super, super strong in a relationship, that can be very off-putting. And also for Monica, it's like, you can have a nice guy, but someone who's lighting other coworkers on fire, I would not blame Monica for firing them. At the end of the day, they need to do their job well. But the way that he responded to getting fired and broken up with, you know, made me kind of respect the guy even more. I'm sure he does mean very well. I'm sure he's a very caring, kind of sensitive guy. Maybe he just needs to learn, just like how he has a few lessons to learn about how to work in the back of the house. I feel like he probably has a few lessons to learn about how to interact with relationships or with new relationships. But I gotta give him credit. I think he was coming from a place of being very sincere. I think he was very infatuated with Phoebe, and just that's why he was like it. But I like how Monica softened up at the speech. You know, for all of Monica being harsh, she's the one who melted and then let him keep his job, at least for now. I'd love to follow up on his character. I don't think we're going to, but I just, you know, I like that actor. I feel like that could be funny. But Phoebe is just like, no. Good luck with everything. And I actually feel like long-term that's best. Like, you don't want someone to break up with you and then because you respond to the breakup so well, you get back together with them, right? I don't think that would ever work out unless it's a very rare circumstance. And then episode 6 was great. We got a Halloween episode. We got people dressing up in costumes. We got everyone coming together for this party, and we had amusing kind of situations going on there. I like Rachel dealing with all the kids, and, you know, oh, to the point, like, she so was, like, loving kids saying that they loved her and, like, feeling like such a mother that she starts giving out money and writing checks to everyone. And then, of course, it leads to her, like, arguing and yelling at a kid, which I just thought was hilarious. Like, Rachel, relax, you're arguing with a child. And then we got a great little cameo, or guest appearance, I guess, from Sean Penn as Ursula's fiance. And I mean, I know Ursula has had some problems, and Phoebe, you know, they've had their disagreements. I feel like it seems to be mainly Ursula who is unreasonable in most of the situations, as far as I can remember. But I mean, this was just next level, right? I have a hard time imagining myself in any situation meeting someone and proposing and getting married in 2 weeks. But, you know, some people are much more spontaneous, and that, you know, I don't know if it's advisable, but people do it. It's not like it never happens. But the poor guy, you know, Ursula, everything she said about herself was a complete lie. And so eventually, like, Phoebe was like, okay, I have to tell you the truth. And I guess, you know, not to take the storyline too seriously, but I guess if you were in a similar situation, what is the right thing to do? I really don't blame Phoebe at all. Because if it had just been a few, like, things, maybe a few embarrassing things that Ursula was keeping from her fiance, it's like, it's none of your business, whatever. But, you know, to the point, like, you're kind of saving this poor guy. There's what are the chances that guy would end up happy with Ursula in the marriage? And I did think what was really interesting in that episode is it did seem like Phoebe and he really had a natural rapport and connection right off the bat. So I'll be curious if he shows up in more episodes. I'm kind of hoping that he does. I mean, Sean Penn is a great actor, but it could just be interesting to see him with Phoebe and seeing how that plays out this season. And then, of course, we had the battle between Chandler and Ross, you know. And it does bring up an interesting question. I feel like Chandler is... They're probably correct. I feel like Joey would probably win. Actually, I changed my mind. Of all the Friends characters, I think no one could defeat Red Ross. I think Red Ross could take Joey any day. Red Ross using karate, I mean, who can stop that? I mean, Supergirl herself can't stop that. Speaking of Supergirl versus Catwoman, I mean, I've never seen any Supergirl. I've seen some Catwoman, but what powers does Catwoman have that she could possibly stand a chance against Supergirl, right? I mean, are we talking about who's the cooler character? Then you could argue Catwoman, but how can, I mean, and do I not understand that doesn't Supergirl have all the powers of Superman? I could be crazy, but anyone who is more educated about Supergirl and Catwoman, in what universe does Catwoman defeat Supergirl, right? Am I missing something here with the powers? But speaking of the real fight of the episode, Chandler versus Ross, and of course we have a draw. Neither one can win. I think Chandler was really cool that he actually let Ross win, especially because he's like, okay, you're on a date, you're trying to impress this girl, you don't want Joey to steal her away, I'll let you get the upper hand. But then what was amazing about that storyline was how Ross, instead of returning the favor, he completely betrayed Chandler and was like being sarcastic, making Monica think that there's no way that Chandler was telling the truth in that situation. And then Chandler digs his own grave by challenging Monica to an arm wrestling match, which probably didn't end so well for him. I do think actually both episodes kind of brought up an interesting thing too, I guess, with just strength and masculinity a little bit. Not to read too much into it, but Phoebe was kind of saying how she wasn't attracted to the guy in episode 5 because he was like too needy. You know, she's like, come on, be a man. And then episode 6, Chandler was really trying to prove his physical strength, because despite reassurances from Monica, it felt like he was convinced, like, no, that does matter to your partner, at least on some level. And I think that can kind of bring up an interesting debate about, you know, how people view strength and men and the role of a man in a relationship. And I guess my take on it might be different than other people's. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with Phoebe for wanting that. Like, if that's her preference in a partner, she wants a more classically masculine, physically strong, less needy type of guy, I think that's okay. Like, that's just her preference and what she's attracted to, what she wants in a partner. Now, if she was just judging that guy, saying you're a total loser because you don't have these qualities that I find attractive, that's a different story. It's like, I think that guy was a perfectly decent guy. Like I said, he seemed like a really cool guy, actually, you know, very kind in a lot of ways, and just, he seems like the type of guy, if he falls in love with someone, he's gonna go the extra mile every single time, and I'm sure that would make someone super, super happy. And then in episode 6, we had a kind of a similar thing, right, with Chandler's kind of insecurity and even Ross's insecurity about trying to prove, you know, who's the stronger guy. And I feel like you do want to have a balance. Like, obviously, there's things that are way more important in life than who can beat up who in a fight. But at the same time, like, I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with being competitive in a physical way with other guys. And even with having that insecurity, like as a guy, if you're insecure about not being strong, you can try to deal with that insecurity on the one hand and battle that and realize that that's all that is, that, you know, life isn't really around your physical strength or the size of your biceps or whatever silliness that is. Or you can also use that and channel that as a motivation to be like, okay, like, I am a little bit insecure about this. Let me go to the gym and get in better shape and put on some muscle so I feel a little bit better about myself. I mean, I feel like that's also a very viable solution for dealing with certain insecurities you have. And obviously that can be extended outward to other things, you know, on a physical level besides just your strength, right? I don't think there's anything wrong with having preferences, physical preferences in a partner, or, you know, using your securities, I guess, as a force for good by motivating yourself to improve yourself or to change some aspect of yourself. But that's just my thoughts. I mean, you can feel free. I feel like that could be kind of an interesting conversation. I mean, with self-acceptance and self-improvement and just all those types of things. But that's just, there's a similarity in those ideas I felt with both of those episodes in that small way. But I'd love to hear your thoughts about that topic or any of the things about both these episodes. Did you think these episodes are as strong as I'm thinking? I mean, I feel like we've just had great episode after great episode so far this entire season, which is quite impressive. I mean, 6 in a row. I'm really enjoying it. I'm absolutely not going to complain about this season so far. But I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. As always, the full unedited reaction is up on Patreon if you want to support the channel. That's also where you can watch future episodes of Friends if you don't want to wait. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.